Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa Pilipinas. 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 Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa Pilipinas. 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 Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa puso sa Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
And you see the banners of the two teams that are seeing action in our final game for day 4 of the Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. The DLSU Green Archers and the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. A lot of history between these two, and this is our match at hand. And also very interesting coaching matchup. Topex Robinson and Pido Harencio. Great contrast in styles as well. Bill Velasco here with Noy Africa, coming to you live from the Filoil Center in San Juan City. Home of a lot of great basketball. Let's break down the two teams, Noy.
Both teams coming off losses. Of course, DLSU on opening day losing to NU 70-64. It was a game wherein they struggled miserably from the field, 30% from the field. They got out-rebounded by NU 54-40. Also gave up too many points in the paint, 36 against just 24 for themselves.
And on the other side of the court, the UST also with their own struggles, and one of these teams is going to go down to 0-2 after this game, and you do not want to be in that position.
Well, for UST, they did lose to UP 82-78. In that game, they only shot 33% from the field, slightly out-rebounded by UP 46-43. On the plus side, they were able to get a lot of second chance points, mainly because of Colin Sokowe. They got 19 offensive rebounds, scoring 29 points on the second chance.
All right, so let's see which team gets off to a good start. Let's call out our starters.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live inside in the Playtime Filoil Center here in San Juan City is the 19th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. Presented by ABC Salle. Sigurado ka dito. This is our main game for today in our UAAP group between the DLSU Green Archers versus the UST Growling Tigers. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. Starting with the UAAP champions, the DLSU Green Archers. Starting guard number 11, Jacob Cortez. Shooting guard number 1, JC Makalalag. Forward number 32, EJ Goliena. Other forward number 34, Lebron Daep. And at center is number 21, Mason Amos. Head coach of the DLSU Green Archers is Topex Robinson. And now introducing the starters for the UST Tigers. Starting point guard number 25, Giro Sevilla. Shooting guard number 12, Ice Danting. Small forward number 14, Mark Lemitz. Power forward number 19, Koji Buenaflor. And at center is the UAAP Season 88 Rookie of the Year number 3, Collins Akoe. Head coach of the UST Growling Tigers is Pido Harencio. Officiating this ball game are Felix Manuel Jr.
Here's our Pusopi.com starting fives. Cortez, Macalalag, Goliano, Daip, and Amos. Amos, rather. On the other side, Sevilla, Danting, Yemit, Brenna, Flor, and Akoe. You would think that De La Salle would have the advantage in talent, but that's only on paper. The game is not played on paper, Noy.
Oh, that's true. But of course, the adjustment here for De La Salle. Luis Pablo not starting for them. In his stead, it's Lebron, Daep. Pablo in their first game committed 3 early fouls and just couldn't get his game going.
Akoe fouled immediately after getting the basketball. Collins Akoe, a very smart player with a very good nose for the basketball.
Well, he does have the size and the heft to go with that.
UST getting a penetration. There's a foul.
Ice Danting in their game against UP was not really felt. Did not score in that game. Now looking to be aggressive here with almost an air ball.
Ugly free throw from Danting. Isaac Danting and Coach Pido Harencio just pretending like nothing happened.
Wouldn't blame Coach Pidodo if he would show frustration. He was quite the shooter back in college and
yes.
in the pros.
Oh yes. Very physical and very sturdy guard. One of the top scorers in the UAP in his day. And someone who will have ties to UST forever. Mason Amos, short, drawing Akoe out. Try to equalize things on the rebound.
That's how important the shooting of Mason Amos will be in this game. How much he can drive Akoe out of the paint on the other end.
Akoe pretty much just playing like a man among boys so far.
How are you going to deny position on Collins Akoe?
That's his job. Foul on the drive. Very busy LaSalle side. Talking things over. Lemmet with his first. That's our smart power play.
Nice to see De La Salle able to involve Goliana early. He was scoreless in their first game against NU.
Yes. LaSalle is a very talented team. They just have to define their roles more clearly. Again, I'm missing.
Well, to emphasize that point, I felt like in their first game, Jacob Cortez was really trying so hard to involve his teammates that it took away from his offense. He did finish with 13 points as he tried to will his team back late in that game. But at that point, I felt like he didn't find his rhythm enough. He finished with almost a triple-double, 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists, but he only had 3 out of 10 from the field.
3 quick fouls for the Green Archers. They're in danger of falling into penalty very early in this quarter. Akoe whips it across the court. A little too low. Good idea.
Would have been ball in baseball. Down and low.
Salle has a chance to take the lead here. They switch now. Put another player on Amos just to make sure that Akoe stays inside the paint.
I like how De La Salle trying to involve everyone.
Yes.
LeBron Dive, not really a player you run plays for, was once an NCAA Juniors MVP with Perpetual.
Son of Rommel Daep. Was also a very solid guard back in his day.
Part of that legendary San Sebastian Stags team.
Yes. And there were many. Wow, great switch of hands. The whole bench of LaSalle standing up to applaud that play.
And he took that against Collins Akoe, having that speed advantage on Collins.
And Akoe being denied the ball here. Oh, big three. That's important for UST to relieve the pressure on Akoe.
And that was a guy who nearly airballed a free throw earlier.
Yes. That's ironic. LaSalle cannot keep it in play. Green Archer just a little off the rhythm.
But I feel like in the early minutes, De La Salle trying to put a premium on execution in the half court as they've been religiously running their sets.
That's true. There's an opportunity here to practice your execution for the tournaments ahead. Oh. Sevilla left all by his lonesome. We have a seesaw game here. Amos screening for Cortez. Off balance, he is fouled.
Well, that's really one of the biggest challenges for Jacob Cortez as he tries to transition into a point guard role. How does he balance creating shots for himself and creating shots for his teammates?
Yes. You know, especially if you've come off a great career as a junior player and you were a great scorer, but then you have to expand your responsibilities when you get to the higher levels.
Especially since I believe he is playing his last year for De La Salle. Pro teams are now salivating at the prospect of getting him to play for them. And I think at this point he really needs to transition into being a point guard more than a combo guard because he will be a small two in the pros.
True. You said it. Another long bomb from UST, not this time. 3-on-3 situation. Cortez spinning but lost his balance. And ahead of the pack, UST with a gimme.
Mark Lemet, very impressive for UST against UP. Came off the bench, the top scorer for their team with 22.
And he pokes the ball loose, gets another 2 points. This is one player who doesn't make mistakes. They set up a three-pointer in the corner. LaSalle starting to stumble early. They're down 12-6. What a luxury for UST to be able to shoot whatever you want because Collins Akoe is there.
And what a luxury for your big man to be this unselfish. Collins Akoe.
Exactly.
Giving it to Buenaflor for the basket.
And he doesn't demand the ball. His job is to make everybody look better.
On
Turnover.
both ends, actually.
On both ends. Scares the wits out of the opposing team too. 14-6, De La Salle in trouble early. They make some substitutions to get some more stability. You know, after one three-point shot, Mason Amos hasn't gotten the ball.
Again, for De La Salle, they may be the defending champion.
Well, that was a backing violation.
That's true.
He had not established himself in the backcourt yet.
They may be the defending champions with the targets on their back. But you have to remember, they just lost Mike Phillips, who has already played out his 5 years.
Yes.
So that's a big hole
Huge.
that they have to fill up. To fill up.
And no single player can take over that role. De La Salle looking to get inside. Oh, great move. Earl Abadam.
One thing about De La Salle, they're very solid in the backcourt, especially with Abadam and Cortez.
Read of the play. Crisostomo with his first basket. 16-8. More defensive pressure from UST. Starting to grind down the shot clock. Oh, good tap, and here's a fast break. Maybe not.
A little too strong on the outlet. Right there for Collins Akoe.
He's gonna sit down now. Replaced by Porter. Comfortable lead for UST at this stage, approaching the 4-minute mark. You were saying solid in the backcourt.
Gillian Tines didn't really get to see a lot of minutes in the previous season for De La Salle, but this kid is very impressive, especially on the ball.
UST unable to consummate. Fumbled there by Crisostomo.
For UST, very crucial for them to find their identity in those minutes where Okoe has to sit.
That's true. Because if he gets into foul trouble, the whole team will go down.
Especially when your defense relies solely on him.
Good block upstairs. 2-on-1 situation. They decide to pull it out. Spin. UST still plugging away. And finally, Cañete. DLSU calls a timeout. They are down by 8.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Right. La Salle has to make adjustments because they have been unable to crack this 6 to 8 point barrier that UST has put up. Executing very well, but they need somebody to really step up in terms of leadership on offense.
Especially with Cortez on the bench right now. Last few baskets have come from one-on-one plays earlier by Kines, this time by Loy Dungo.
Not something that you can sustain. That's going to be a travel, I believe.
The one thing for DLSU, this has been a team that has not been reliant on foreign student athletes.
Yes.
But they did have Mike Phillips for a full 5 years.
Spoiled sila nun. Like Phillips, of course, playing down in the MPBL. 2 baskets by Duo. Cuts the lead to 4.
That's a problem for USC when Akowe is not on the floor. There's really not much of rim protection for them.
Yeah, tough matchup. UST just flooding the paint. That was a great block.
Luis Pablo committed 3 early fouls in their first game, but I feel like if there's one person who can at the very least approximate what Mike Phillips brings to the table, it's Luis Pablo.
Salle, great interior passing, but they ran out of shot clock.
Great defensive possession right there for DLSU as they try to cut into this 4-point lead by UST.
They are within striking distance. Under 2 minutes to go. Just the first quarter. Uh-oh, LaSalle's in trouble. And they cough it up. Too much muscle behind it. UST scrapping for every loose ball. Long 3-point shot. I think they were more intent on getting a foul. Good spacing by UST. What a move!
Adjustment in mid-air for Amiel Acido.
That's going to be in our smart power-up plays.
Nice pass.
Nice pass inside the paint. 7, Gagate has been quiet so far. We're nearing the end of the first quarter. And the penalty, but
Pablo and Gagate has been inseparable. They went to high school in LaSalle Green Hills, moved to UP, and has now transferred back to De La Salle in the seniors rank.
that always helps your team chemistry. Both teams having trouble with their free throws, though. Not too many given so far in this game, to be fair. Another free throw given by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. UST staving off the comeback. De La Salle in the first period, at least 21-16. .35 seconds to go.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds to shoot.
8 seconds. Baseline inbound for the Green Archers. They take a hurried jumper. Still had enough time to set up a good shot. We have a timeout, a pusop.com timeout. We'll be back.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Aceto with this fantastic reverse layup. The elevation. So our score is 21-16. Final 2 plays probably of the first quarter. Ahoe back in the game, asking for the ball now. And what can you do? Foul is on Gagate.
They are in the penalty, so that will mean 2 free throws for Collins Akoe. In that game against UP, he went to the line 17 times, making 11.
I'm really amused at how the bands try to distract the players shooting free throws. Well, he misses the second, so it might be working. 22-16. Cortez back on the floor. Against Ahoe, so somebody's got to be open. Traveling.
UST was supposed to take a foul, but Pablo shuffled his feet.
That's the end of the first period, so UST holds off De La Salle 22-16. We'll have the second quarter coming up.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Second quarter about to get underway, and a lot of family, friends, and fans of both teams coming in to watch the games, and success breeds more fans. Second quarter just about to begin. These are the games of the Filoil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup, coming to you live from the Filoil Center in San Juan City. Bill Velasco with Noy Africa. Quality game here between University of Santo Tomas and De La Salle University.
UST controlling possession in the first quarter, controlling the boards 13-5 and getting 7 second chance points against just 2 for De La Salle.
And De La Salle, meanwhile, is testing Moses Kulang. Oh, they get a turnover. Tumo over Akoe. He's got at least 3 baskets across his name.
2 over Akoe, actually. 6 points total.
And Akoe just gets the 2 points back.
Doy Dumo has been a spark off the bench for De La Salle. He's
Yes.
now leading his team in scoring with 6.
Salle looking for an open man. Ooh. They pumped to the hoop. Labadam. There's a technical. Let's see who it's on, if it's Coach Topex or the bench.
Technical foul on the head coach of the DLSU team, Archers, Tomas Robinson, for unsportsmanlike conduct.
And you don't see him get upset that often. He's a
That's
pretty
true.
chill guy.
Technical free throw for Amiel
Although,
Jacinto.
I'm really not sure if he got warned already earlier.
Well, he did step onto the court, so that's another thing. Anyway, while everyone's distracted, UST gets the technical free throw, and they will have possession. Some confusion on who will do the inbound, though. Batted away, still 18 or 17 seconds on the clock for UST.
Shot clock at 17 seconds.
Fiercely defending a 4-point lead. Akoe trying to position himself. Going up strong, he is fouled. You gotta clothesline the arms so he can't put up a shot.
Just to make sure that you don't give up a three-point opportunity. Interesting though, for LaSalle, they have Kulang on the floor, but he is not the one assigned to try and stop Collins Akoe.
Exactly. So now we have to discover what his role will be.
Collins Akoe.
Jason Amos returns for the Green Archers.
Let's see if they continue to put a local on Collins Akoe.
Now, when do you decide to just stop everybody else and let him score, or try to stop him?
Well, it depends really on the scoreboard, and usually it's something that you decide on before the game,
Yes.
on the game plan. But you know, in game you can make those kinds of adjustments. But I feel like Collins Akoe on his own would be hard pressed to beat any team in the UAAP.
Okay.
So I haven't really seen teams try to do that, to let Akoe beat you and just contain everybody else.
Good point.
Earl Abadama's really taken a backseat to Jacob Cortez, especially in scoring. But I feel like this is the season that he has to be that sidekick, the number 2 scorer, number 2 option for De La Salle.
He's got 2 baskets in this period. Kulang challenging Akoe. Cortez pushing it up. Oh, there's a foul.
The reason why it's really hard to stop Jacob Cortez, he doesn't beat you with speed. He beats you with the understanding of position, tempo, pace. He doesn't attack you with just one speed. He uses change of direction, change of speed.
Excellent point. Here's our De La Salle, PusoP.com, 5 on the floor, Cortez, Abadam, Makalalag, Amos, and Kulang.
Again, looking at Jacob Cortez, you wouldn't think that he's athletic. He's kind of a bit stocky.
Yeah.
He's not the quickest of players, but really has just been impressive for De La Salle.
There's a pick and roll. They don't use it. Jason Amos has not been getting the ball, and that seems to be by design. Akoe trying to post up against Kulang. Kulang fronting him. Akoe got away with a push. No, he didn't.
So it's now Kulang taking on the assignment of Collins Akoe.
Sacrificing his body.
He may
Don't
not,
look. It's a 3-point lead, partner.
yeah, may not necessarily match up strength-wise with Akoe, but those long arms just might be enough to limit some production from Akoe.
And he doesn't need to score.
That's true.
And lot of scorers on this team. In trouble. They are in trouble. There's going to be a jump. Let's see who possession goes to.
University of Santo Tomas.
UST gets possession. Sharma comes into the game.
Another second generation player
Yes.
for De La Salle.
These kids also play volleyball.
Her sister did play for De La Salle also, Fifi Sharma.
Oh boy. Good screen there by Akowe.
And Okowe, one of his roles on the floor is to create space by setting those sealed screens underneath.
Another foul as Cortez was crossing the paint.
Sevilla, his second personal foul. 3 on UST. Substitution for the Salle.
Donovan Sevilla, a one-and-done player for UST out of Sonoma State. But here in the UAAP, feels like it's Jacob Cortez with a veteran experience
Yeah.
over him.
Jacob Cortez with, I'm sure, thousands of dinner conversations with his dad about basketball. Amos missing. Four seconds left on the clock.
4 seconds.
Not much progress for De La Salle in this quarter. They're still down by 5. 6 and 22 to go. Cortez stepping back. They've been big. They fight for it. UST doing a better job of rebounding. PusoP.com, 5 on the floor. Akowe, Lemit, Benaflor, Sevilla, and Buksit. They spread the floor to get penetration, but it's a drive and kick. So trying to jump the gun, but UST quick to get back on deep. Amos trying to go baseline, gets the contact, and the basket. Smart play.
Haven't really seen Mason Amos try and operate in the mid post, but that time taking the smaller limit to the basket.
That is our smart power play, and we were talking about when he would get involved in the offense.
Well, in their first game, he was pretty much utilized as a pick and pop player, spotting up from deep. This was a role that he was doing also for Gilas Pilipinas.
True. And he is not a small player. There's a switch. UST tries a three ball. Akowe gets it back. Another three on the way. Still nothing there. This is what we were talking about. UST exploiting mismatches, getting more boards.
Well, really just the presence of Akowe. Enough for them to get extra possessions even when Akowe was not in that sequence. It was the smaller guys, Buksit, getting that offensive rebound for UST.
5 and 17 to go in the second quarter. There seems to be a technical here.
Substitution for UST, ice dancing for Charles Buxton.
Let's see what the call is. It's 2 free throws
2 free throws for LeBron Dyer.
for Daep, brought by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito because UST is in the penalty and still a long way to go. Daep makes the second.
Substitution for UST.
Porter returns. And Akowe will gladly get some rest. 5:17 to go before halftime. Salle now extending the defense to the backcourt, but they missed the man on the outside.
Another three-pointer from Ice Dantig, who again almost airballed a free throw earlier.
Yes. Oh, you won't let that go, huh? Amos getting the contact and almost getting the basket as well. He's staying in charge.
Well, with Okowe back on the bench for UST, expect LaSalle to try and attack the paint.
Taking 2 shots, Mason Amos.
Mason Amos with a three-point play earlier. Missed the first. Makes the second. Close game. De La Salle really challenged to pull even. Oh, that's traveling. Shifted his feet before the ball hit the floor.
He's probably surprised to be that wide open. Didn't even need to take a dribble, I think.
That's true. Four and a half minutes before halftime. Amos taking it strong, slapping it in.
Never really seen Mason Amos this aggressive.
Yes.
For De La Salle last season, missed a big chunk of the season due to an injury.
Mike Cortez picking UST's pocket. Salle hammering it inside. They had the numbers, but they're not able to keep it. And Coach Pido not taking any chances, sends Okowe back in.
Now it's LeBron Daep tasked to try and contain Okowe in the paint.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'd like for USC to go to Okowe right away.
Lemon.
Okowe, a willing passer.
Giving some breathing room for UST. Cortez. They're looking for an open shooter. Amos. Kick out was deflected. Still had time on the clock though. 3:20 to go. Okowe, you know he won't shoot from there. The shot clock winding down. They go inside to Okowe. Amos against him. Oh, he's going to draw a lot of attention.
I feel like it's asking for too much from Mason Amos to have to contain Collins Okowe one-on-one.
DLSU substitution. Gideon Guinness for Jacob Cortez.
Cortez will sit down.
At the line, shooting 2, Collins Okowe.
This is a very important skill if you're Collins Okowe, because you know you're going to get fouled a lot.
And if your opponent sense that it's your weakness, they're gonna send you to that free throw line a lot more.
Plus, you'll be out of the rebounding picture. Misses both. Salle pushing it up. Okowe commits a foul. That's one way to minimize his advantage.
Well, I feel like Gillian Kines deserves a medal just for the courage to try and attack Collins Okowe in the paint.
risking life and limb.
Pines taking 2 shots.
But you know, Colin Sacco is not a mean player. He's just big.
But if you're Gillian Kines, this is the way you earn minutes
Yes.
going into the next season. Throw caution to the wind. Throw your body into a Kowe.
All right. You can always count your bruises later. Free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Kines bringing LaSalle to within 2. Still enough time to complete this comeback. UST taking it strong. Oh! Tapping it to no one in particular. LaSalle trying to get momentum going. Kines. Oh, too many wide bodies under the floor, under the basket.
How was he even able to see daylight there?
Yeah. Dungo. Now USC getting a little bit frazzled. Let's see what the foul is on.
I think it's on Daep.
Holding foul number 34, LeBron Daep, his first 13th foul for the Green Archers.
Well, only the 3rd foul on the Green Archers, so that's not bad. He was backing up Akoe, but he had his arms extended around him. Right. Couple of substitutions now for De La Salle. Crucial stretch of the game because we are tied at 33 and DLSU doesn't want UST to get momentum again. Raleigh Tigers call a timeout with 2:19 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
LaSalle's looking for one more push to take the lead and hold UST at bay. So far it's been UST leading in the first half. 2:19 to go. Baseline inbound for the Growling Tigers. Daep tangling with Akoe in the low post. Akoe fighting for position. Daep again. That's a foul to give for UST though.
Holding foul number 34, LeBron Daep, his second 14th foul for DLSU.
Well, it's really one of the toughest jobs right now for De La Salle, especially in the front line. Who gets the assignment of trying to contain Akoe? At the minimum, I think you're required to give up 2 fouls and a half.
Per quarter. UST finding an open shot. Great play. But LaSalle getting 2 points back. Final 2 minutes. Now that's one way for LaSalle to keep UST guessing.
And one way also to negate the shot blocking ability of Akoe. Score before he gets down on defense.
Agate was trying to force his man away from the middle. Lucky break for the Green Archers. They're just down by 1. Cortez. Smack in the chin. UST in the penalty for a while now, so it'll be 2 free throws for Jacob Cortez.
What I like about Jacob Cortez on that play, he got hit. He showed the referees that he got hit, but he continued his dribble.
Yes.
So if the referee decides not to call a foul, you still have possession and still can just continue and run the play.
Not being dramatic about it. Of course, always his parents are in the stand watching.
Well, his mom is watching. The dad is on his phone.
You're mean. Take the second, and suddenly Salle is now on top. UST now feeling the pressure. Akowe positioning, but Salle defending hard. Akowe with another foul. That's his third. 1:08 to go. Now the question is, do you sit him down or do you risk a 4th foul? You know they're going to keep being physical with him. So Coach Pido will not gamble. He will sit Akowe down. It's only 1:08 to go, although LaSalle is up by 1.
Right before that call, Abadam was warned for faking a foul, but he continued to battle with Akowe, eventually getting that call.
Cortez getting hammered again. Coach Pido looking down his bench.
And with Akowe on the bench now, that just signals a green light for De La Salle to attack the basket.
Parents looking up at the score. UST slipping a bit in this second quarter. Salle with a getaway. And you don't want to see the other team's big guy running up the floor.
That's just lack of effort for UST to get back on defense.
Another turnover for the Growling Tigers. Gagate with a good trail job.
Did not give up on that play.
UST can use up all the time here. Not allow LaSalle to get another attempt. Clock winding down. Good cut inside. Oh, they missed it. So, the last 2 minutes of the second half saw LaSalle surge ahead. And UST has some regrouping to do after blowing their lead. Here's our ABC fast break of the game. And our score in summary, 43 for De La Salle, 36 for UST.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa puso sa Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugulo at pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. This is puso sa Pilipinas. This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. This is puso sa Pilipinas. Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugulo at pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso. Puso, 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 Pilipinas. 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 Report live. Lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivered by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivered by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Alright, second half about to begin. Let's check out the halftime stats. Remember, UST actually led early and Salle took over in the second quarter.
As you can see, DLSU shooting better from the field than UST. 50% against us, 43%. They've also gone to the line a lot, converting 10 out of 16 against 5 out of 11 for UST. Turnover-wise, UST committing 11 turnovers, and also points off turnovers going the way of De La Salle, 15-6. Rebounds as expected, UST controlling the boards, 22-16. Bench points, 27 for La Salle, 11 for UST. Out of those 27, 15 coming from Dungo and Abadam.
And UST basically collapsing in the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. And here's our PusoP.com leading scorers. David Dungo, 8 points and 1 steal for De La Salle.
Providing the bench punch for De La Salle together with Abadam.
And on the other side of the floor, Mark Lemon, 8 points and 2 assists. Which goes to show that scoring hasn't been that strong for either team.
Well, you did say earlier, De La Salle owning the last 2 minutes of the end of the first half, mainly because Akowe had 3 fouls, so he had to sit. So far, as we were talking about earlier, UST, it's imperative that they find their identity in the minutes where Akowe has to sit on the bench. So far in this game, UST a -9 with Akowe not on the floor.
There you go. And that was a major development because if Akowe hadn't picked up that third foul, La Salle would not have gone on this rampage in the last minute and a half.
Well, after Akowe had to sit for 2 minutes due to fouls, La Salle easily had 4 to 6 points in transition, so no one there to control the boards for UST.
All right, these are the games of the 19th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. Smart presents our third quarter. Bill Velasquez with Noy Africa coming to you live from the Filoil Center in San Juan, live on PusoP.com. Salle allowed the three-point shot. Threw up an air ball.
Well, for Gallena, having EcoOil on him in the perimeter means that there is no one protecting the paint.
Yes. UST now just has to execute a little better on offense. They toss the ball away from EcoOil. EcoOil going over somebody's back there, and he is fouled. And Daep complaining.
Well, the best part there for EcoOil, Daep had possession on him, but using his length, just grabbing that basketball over LeBron Daep.
Let's see. I think the foul was the first on Cortez for reaching in, keeping at a safe distance. You know.
While he was tapping the basketball, he made sure that his face was moving away from the basketball, just
Smart,
in case.
Smart kid. Had his struggles at the free throw line. They're going to keep on fouling him and sending him to the stripe.
Especially at the clip that he is shooting those free throws, currently 3 out of 8.
Cortez tries his luck from three-point range. Oh, somehow the ball ended up with EcoOil. And UST hurrying their offense. Down by 6. There's a foot trap.
For one thing, UST has done a great job containing Jacob Cortez only with 5 points in the game. Has yet to hit a field goal.
And they're not putting somebody bigger on him, they're putting somebody quicker.
And they're getting away, just guarding him one-on-one.
Pick and pop. Mason Amos has a smaller player on him. Too much one-on-one action for LaSalle. 5 on the floor. EcoOil, Lemit, Crisostomo, Sevilla, and Asido. They lob it inside. And EcoOil misses. Very unseemly.
Jump ball. Ball possession goes to UST Ground Tigers.
And I like what UST is doing here, trying to involve EcoOil in the offense. You know, just for him to get over the frustration of committing 3 fouls. He was very upset at the bench right after committing that 3rd foul.
And he's been posting up a lot, just not getting the ball. And that's an assist. Crisostomo benefiting from all the attention that EcoOil has been drawing. Daep, casual three-pointer, good boxing out by the Growling Tigers. UST, they fronted EcoOil already, but he still managed to get the ball, and that's on Mason Amos.
It's the 2nd straight time that LeBron Daep actually had better possession than EcoOil, but EcoOil just bigger, stronger, able to get another offensive rebound. The 3rd personal foul on LeBron Daep.
Bottom right of your screens earlier, you had Jacob Cortez pulling his team together. Keep their minds on what they need to do. Free throw brought to you by ABC Adhesive. ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. EcoOil performing miserably from the free throw line today. Lane violation by one of the Growling Tigers. 4-point game. Oh, it's a foul on Crisostomo.
3 out of 10 from the line is Collins EcoOil.
Wow. So LaSalle is just going to keep fouling him. What an escape.
That is a good ploy for De La Salle to try to attack Colin Sakoe, who already has 3 fouls. JC Makalalag that time finishing inside.
Is that on a Kobe?
I think it was a 3-second violation on Akoe.
7:13 to go. Third quarter action. Our fourth and final game for today. We'll have a full slate of 4 games again tomorrow. St. Amos has been very unselfish in this game, except for a 5-point burst in the second quarter. UST getting ahead of the pack. Lemit has been doing his share on offense.
Having Akoe on the floor allows the guards of UST to leak out because they know they have someone who is sure to gobble up those rebounds.
Salle needs to get some momentum going here. Dive puts it on the floor, fakes off Akoe. Got away just by that much.
The composure to try and attack Akoe. The up fake, very effective for LeBron Diep.
You know he's going to challenge the shot. UST trying to find an opening. They know Akoe is there. And now La Salle trying to run it up. Akoe is just, they're wearing him out.
And that's the second time we've seen De La Salle try to attack Akoe, even on a made basket.
Yes. Maybe not something that UST should be trying at this stage. There's a foul. 3-man substitution for the Green Archers.
You don't really like to see UST hoisting up early threes, especially with Akoe not yet in the paint to grab those offensive rebounds. Having Akoe in the paint gives you the confidence and the insurance policy that there will be someone to clean up if you miss.
Plus the long rebounds will most likely go to La Salle. So Cortez sits down. Amos sits down as well. Still plenty of time in the third quarter. Kulang unable to box out Akoe. Let's see who's on the floor.
I'm not really sure that's the right call because Sevilla and Pablo got entangled, and as Sevilla was trying to stand up, incidentally had his body on top of Luis Pablo.
So it's inadvertent contact. Tomo has been sharing mightily in the offensive load for the Green Archers. 5:08 to go, third quarter.
The thing was earlier, even when Akoe did not have foul trouble, Doy Dungo was not afraid to attack the paint.
Yes.
And more so now with Akoe limited by 3 fouls.
Foul in the backcourt.
All of a
Green
sudden,
Archers with 3. The Growling Tigers with 3.
all of a sudden, both teams are racking up the fouls.
Yes.
Back in the first half, both teams playing defense without much fouling.
UST has lost some steam. There's a foul from behind by Kines.
Pushing foul number 0, Gillian Guinness, his second 14 foul.
Now the Green Archers are in penalty.
Gillian Kines, offensively, I feel like he's ready. He's college ready, but defensively needs to work on his laterals, needs
Yes.
to get a lot quicker and of course stronger to be able to contain the stronger and quicker guards here in college.
2 more free throws brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Cañete coming in. Haven't seen him in a while. 51-44. De La Salle riding a 7-point lead. Kulang trying to draw out Akoe. Fake the screen. Batted out of bounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Everybody from the Salle claiming they were fouled.
Shot clock. 5 seconds to shoot.
Clock winding down. No shot for De La Salle.
Only 5 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Luis Pablo lost control of the basketball.
You know, I get the sense that this is like the calm before the storm. That something big is going to happen in the next couple of minutes. UST trying to get an open outside shot. Shot clock down to 6. Down to 3. They throw the ball away.
Everyone thought that Asido was gonna go up for a shot.
Good pressure by UST in the backcourt. You know, Kulang will not dribble in front of another guard. In front of a guard, rather.
And he had no intention to.
Ines for 2.
Slight nudge to create the separation for that midi.
53-44. Salle slowly trying to inch away, and Akoe has not really been involved. Ball goes to De La Salle. They have all the advantages so far, except for being in the penalty. Well, Kulang has done his job.
He's not even looking to score.
Yeah.
And he's very comfortable with that role for De La Salle.
De La Salle has possession. 3:27 to go. They're up by 9.
Most young players, when especially foreign student athletes, they tend to demand the basketball, even when you know, the skill set is not yet there.
True. They watch too much NBA. When you see the end result of years and years and years of hard work.
I suppose a guy who like Colin Sokow, although it's only his 2nd year in college for UST, he already has a skill set to, you know, to at the very least demand the basketball.
Yes. But he knows it will serve the team better in the long term to help them develop their skills as well. Now the La Salle cheering squad in the background. Thankfully, they're not drumming right now.
That's true.
Uh-oh.
I think they were actually checking because Charles Esteban, who just checked in for USC, they're just checking if he is in the official roster submitted by UST.
Okay.
Because we don't have him in the roster that we have up here.
That's true. They trap in the backcourt. And Salle breaks away. Foul on the drive. Now UST is in the penalty. Only 3:19 remaining in the third quarter.
Is first. 4 on UST.
Both teams seem to have gone dry in the past couple of minutes.
Warning on UST Red Tigers for improper bench devoted.
The bench gets a warning.
18 on the shot clock.
Nice little drop step.
Luis Pablo.
Pablo finally getting his scoring. And harassing the defense at the other end. We have a fast break in the making. EcoOil cannot catch up.
One way to beat Collins Okoe, make sure that you are quick going down.
Free ball for UST. Nope. Holding foul. It's going to be 2 free throws.
Holding foul number 19, drawing total penalty, his second personal foul. Substitution.
Cortez back in the game. Here's our smart power play. Guinness has more than held his own against UST. 2:40 to go in just the third quarter. Porter returns. Cohen needs to catch his breath.
Just realized that Doy Dungo actually used to play for the UST junior. So guys like Kirk Cañete, Koji Buenaflor, Carl Manding, Charles Esteban were his former teammates.
Oh. Free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. A little bit helps for UST. The lead is 11. Ryan Melencio coming into the game. Third generation basketball player. Grandfather was an Olympian. Salle holding on to the lead. Up fake and some artistry, but no basket. UST attacking the basket. That's a wild shot. And one on the putback.
Basket at 1. Foul number 7.
Again, despite that move being wild for Kirk Cañete, it allowed his teammates to crash the boards because he drew 2 defenders on him.
Yes. Great effort play on Manding. Rattles it in. So now UST has scored consecutively. The lead is just 8 points. Picking their spots quite well. Salle finding the opening. Shot block there by the Growling Tigers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. UST still plenty of time, but they bury a 3-pointer. And Coach Topex Robinson doesn't like what he sees. The lead is down to 5. We have a timeout.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Very important game for both DLSU and UST. You don't want to go 0-2 to start the tournament. Salle now playing more conservatively. Their lead has shrunk to just 5. UST more conscious of their defense. Time starting to wind down. Good effort, but a miss. Salle moving the ball around. Thinking 3. They've missed 2 in a row now. UST short on the layup. They get it back. Another miss. On one hand, you appreciate the effort. On the other hand, you don't appreciate the misses.
That's right. But this 5 on the floor for UST, the scrappy young 5 for them, has brought them back. They were down 57 to 44. So this has been an 8-0 run for UST.
Porter, first trip to the free throw line.
Older brother did play for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. He is actually also a transfer from the Ateneo seniors team, moving now to España.
Brings UST even closer. Just 3 points now separating the two teams. Mason Amos on the floor for the Green Archers. Another unnecessary foul.
Especially since they are in the penalty.
Diep hurried that one. Coach Pido unhappy with something. That compensates, makes the second one. The lead is 4. Both teams in the penalty. 34 seconds of spare change left on the clock. Trapped by the Green Archers. UST blows it.
Not a good idea for Carl Manding to try and attack Mason Amos, who was camped inside the paint.
So LaSalle has the option here to use up all the clock. Amos in the middle to break the press. Only a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Cortez open for 3. Not enough time for UST to get a decent shot off. So De La Salle still clinging to a 4-point lead at the end of 3 quarters. 58-54. We'll be back with the 4th and final.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Upload now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Right, going into the fourth quarter, neither team could get any momentum in the latter half of the third period. Now, if you're UST, what do you got to do to generate some momentum?
Yeah, just when we thought that Salle was wresting control of this game in the middle part of that third quarter, UST decided to field in a younger lineup, a lot scrappier, and that resulted into some points for them. But right now they're going back to their main guns, and hopefully they can ride the momentum brought in by the young guys and try and wrest the lead away from DLSU.
Fourth quarter. UST going right to Collins Ahoe, which they didn't really do much of the game.
Well, especially when Akoe got into early foul trouble, it might have been too much to ask from him to be less aggressive offensively. He has a tendency to try to create points, bullying his way inside, and you run the risk of him committing an offensive foul.
Jacob Cortez trying to beat Ahoe to the punch. Got a shooting foul but was also asking for goaltending. Wala namang masama mangarap eh.
Just in case, baka na maibigay. But
Oo.
Jacob Cortez, so far, no field goals yet in this ball game.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
All of his points coming from the field. That's why he was asking for a goaltend, just in
Oo,
case
para naman.
makakuha man lang siya na isang field goal.
Free throws brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Oh, missing the second. Very close contest. Sevilla to Ahoe. He's going to give up the ball and position himself against LeBron Diep. They want to go inside to Ahoe, but he's on the other side of the 3-second area. And it drops. Lemit has been tremendous for UST consistently in this game.
Of course, having Akoe on the weak side means the strong side, there will be no weak side help coming because
Yes.
you cannot leave Collins Akoe.
They go inside and Dive will not shoot from there. So Amos chipping in 2 more. The lead is 3 points. Entry pass was picked off. Salle, no need to rush. Here's our PulsarP.com 5 on the floor. Cortez Dive, Makalalag, Amos, and Goliena. Oh, got knocked away.
You can't call timeout.
You can't call timeout lying on the floor. Cortez forced to foul in that situation, guarding a much taller Lemit.
Foul number 11, Jacob Cortez. His second personal foul.
With the same thing that Akoe told Sevilla, can't call timeout.
7:57 to go. Each team with 1 foul.
Mark Lemon, 2 shots.
Lemit will be rewarded with 2 free throws. Makes the first.
Continues to be a consistent scorer off the bench for UST. 13 points now, had 22 in that loss against TUP.
Oh, coach Topex Robinson on his feet for most of the second half.
Substitutions.
61-60. Diep will give his aching body a rest. And 7 Gagate in the game for the Green Archers. Mason Amos also gets a break. So a smaller 5 for De La Salle. Cortez looking for a post player. Great defensive coverage by UST. EcoOil takes it away. The rest of the Growling Tigers wait for him. Chance to take the lead. EcoOil trying to post up. Gagate fronting him. All right, now the Growling Tigers have the lead thanks to Donovan Sevilla.
Great recognition of the dribble. Enough to get that shot off. But again, he had EcoOil underneath just in case he missed on that attempt.
And EcoOil, Lemit, Crisostomo, Sevilla, and Asido are the Pusupi.com 5 on the floor for UST. Ankle breaker. No bucket. UST clamping down on the rebounds. Well, good block, but UST hangs with it. Cortez with a handoff. There's a foul. Great presence of mind by Jacob Cortez to hand it off at the last second.
And I felt like he had to exert the extra effort just to get that ball to Goliena.
That's 4 fouls on Mark Lemit.
EJ Goliena, 2 free throws.
We are tied once again. Goliena has another charity with a chance to push them on top.
We just wanted to say we've already had 2 overtime games today.
You had to bring it up. 1 point lead for De La Salle.
Substitution for UST. Time out to the University of Santo Tomas.
UST calls for a ceasefire.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Critical stage of the ball game. LaSalle has recovered somewhat and is back on top by 1 point. Pressure now is on UST. Found an open 3 but decide to go for a higher percentage shot. EcoOil is pounded inside the paint.
Well, that is what you want to do right now for UST, have Collins Okoye involved. And for De La Salle, I think all of those fouls that they've saved from the first 3 quarters, they're going to have to commit at this point, because so far Collins has gone only 3 out of 10 from the free throw line.
So they're going to make a big withdrawal in this fourth quarter.
Until he starts making them.
Yes. Owe, short on the second. We are tied at 63. These are the games of the Filoil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup. Still in the elimination round. UAAP teams play each other in a single round robin. Same goes for the NCAA teams. Then we'll have the top 4 teams going at it. The knockout quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the final.
Also the Gilas Pilipinas Youth Under 18 team joining the UAAP bracket. I believe they will be facing UP tomorrow.
Wow. But what a great learning experience.
Most definitely, especially going up against all the powerhouses of the UAAP.
Holding foul number 9, Luis Pablo, is second.
Pablo is the next sacrificial lamb of the Green Archers. Each team with 3 fouls already, 5 and 20 to go.
Shot clock at 14.
14-second shot clock, baseline inbound for the Growling Tigers. Let's see if they'll do a pick and roll with Owen. Foul on the shot.
Second foul on number 11, Jacob Cortez, is third personal
Foul on Cortez.
Foul number 4, substitutions.
Unfortunately, that will put Salle in the penalty. Owe sits down, but you know he'll be back.
Maximum 2 minutes rest on the bench.
Because he's played a lot in the second half. UST missing free throws in this final period.
They've already missed 12 free throws in the game.
Ouch.
15 out of 27.
Make the second, even though there was an infraction. (64-63). Halfway through the fourth quarter. Cortez finds daylight. He is fouled. How he finds those seams in the defense is really remarkable.
Really, his understanding, his ability to read the floor, find the gaps, and I think they're trying to contest that there's a goaltend.
So they will review that last play. Because a goaltend is usually either of two things. The ball is on its downward path or it's already hit the backboard.
Or the rim or the
Yes.
board has been touched.
Exactly. Or any part of the goal has been moved. Even if it's just pulling on the net. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. And then that's only one angle. And we're not referees.
That's true.
Who wants that kind of responsibility?
I don't want that responsibility.
The only time you know you've done a good job is when half the people hate you.
Well, at least the other half loves you.
Are happy, yes.
But so far, Jacob Cortez still without a field goal in this game.
But he's taken a few shots. But under pressure, though. So far, the free throw shooting has been to the advantage of De La Salle in this game. Brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive.
0 out of 7 from the field, but fortunately 7 out of 9 from the free throw line. Make that 8 out of 10.
Yes. And more importantly, he gives the lead back to DLSU. Cortez gambled there, took himself out of the play. And now Gagate is making hay while Akowe is on the bench. Cortez, no look pass inside to Gagate. Great pass. The lead is 3. UST under pressure. Force it inside and it goes in.
Like
67-66. I saw the defense forcing a change in the shot. UST thinking twice about a three-point shot.
These were the players who brought them back in the game in the third quarter. Danting, you have Buenaflor, Manding, and Cañete.
Cortez. Terrific spin move, but there's a foul.
Second foul on number 10, Jennifer Sosaba, his third personal foul. Substitutions for
First the quickness there by Jacob Cortez. Here's a smart power play. And as you predicted, Akowe is going to come back in.
Will probably go the rest of the way unless he fouls out.
Lemit and Asidor likewise. Cortez has made his living off the free throw line. Brought to you by ABC Tile and Sigurado ka dito. Both teams in the penalty now, so that's going to slow the game down. I think his dad's looking up his free throw stats.
Probably. He's in double digits, all from the free throw line.
Yes. Oh, big basket. Suddenly, UST jumps ahead. What a time for that to come. Cortez kicking it out. Great ball movement by De La Salle. They will keep.
Clutch basket coming from Koji Buenaflor. Already with 10 points to go with 7 rebounds.
Unsung hero for UST. Cortez trying to get it to the corner, knocked away. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Amos. Cortez sneaking in. Doesn't get it to go. UST now the ones defending a slim lead. 2.5 minutes. They foul Akowe.
They are in the penalty, but that will be the 4th personal foul on LeBron Daep.
is 4 personal foul. Collins Akowe
Two free throws for Collins Akowe. Makes the first. A good sign for UST. Makes the second as well. UST extending the lead to 4. Now, if you're La Salle, what do you do now?
Let's get that ball to Jacob Cortez and let him create.
Amos setting screens at the top of the key. They fire a three-pointer. Amos with the rebound. They'll restart their offense. Dive setting a screen. Kicking it back out. Shot clock down to 2. Cortez fires. Huge three-pointer for Jacob Cortez. You were saying?
That's his first field goal, and I like how his dad Mike just looking like, I've seen that before.
Been there, done that.
I've done that before.
Hard to impress. What a tough crowd. Inside Akoe, they let him have it. 3-point lead for UST. A minute
Finally.
and a half to go.
Finally getting a touch deep in the paint is calling Sokoe.
Well, LaSalle seems to be settling on three-pointers, but hey! It's working. Mason Amos finally checking in with a three-pointer. We are tied at 75.
Down the stretch, they go to the veterans Cortez and Amos with back-to-back threes.
Akoe lost the handle. It will stay with UST. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Crucial basket. Crucial possession. We have a pusop.com timeout.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
This was a big three-pointer for Jacob Cortez. And then at the next instance, Mason Amos. Talk about coming up big when it matters.
Jacob Cortez was 0 out of 8 from the field before he took that shot. He's never gonna shy away from the big moments.
1:08 to go. Both teams in the penalty. We are tied at 75. UST basketball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Are they going to go in the post? Yes, they do. Amos now against Ahoe. Tries to spin. Cortez for the double team. A lot of holding underneath.
I think they're gonna call the foul on Daep, and if it's on that, it's going to be his fifth.
That's his fifth. He's out of here.
LeBron time, 5 fouls. Penalty.
Plus, he gives UST 2 free throws. Only 58 seconds left in the game. I smelled something. Do you?
Dinner.
We've had it twice already today.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Okay.
So it's something
You've
else.
had overtime. In case you missed it, our first 2 games went into overtime. And Noy once more. Crucial free throws.
Koji Benaflor, 10 points, 7 rebounds so far.
And what a position to be in. Oh! All important rebound now. Akoe already at the defensive end of the floor.
So you're probably talking about defensive rebound.
Yes. For the lead. Yes. 1 point advantage for UST. Cortez has been great in this second half of play. Shot clock down to 10. Salle attacks. There's going to be a foul. Good teamwork by the Green Archers. Third foul on Asido.
Shooting two, Luis Pablo.
Pablo hurried the first free throw. He can tie the game with the second. He does. Cañete comes in for UST. 38.8 seconds. Tied at 76. UST go to Akoe again. Akoe being half fronted by Mason Amos. Gets the ball a little out of where he wanted to be. There's going to be a switch somewhere. UST. Lemit has been consistently producing for the Growling Tigers. 18.1 seconds to go. The Green Archers need to regroup.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
All right. Mark Lemit, consistent all throughout this game. Nifty little short jumper pushes the Growling Tigers up by 2. 18 seconds to go. The Green Archers have possession. Now, if you're LaSalle, you have Akoe in the paint waiting for you. What do?
Just give the ball to Jacob Cortez.
Okay, I get the message. Still plenty of time, 18 seconds. The Green Archers call a timeout. We'll be back for more.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ka dito.
All right, this is it. Coach, if you're De La Salle, do you go for the tie or the win?
As much as possible, you go for the tie, but if the 3 is available and open, you can take that shot.
Amos poised in the corner. They're going for the win! Yeah! Huge three-point shot. 2 in the quarter for Mason Amos. 1 point lead for LaSalle. 5.6 seconds to go. The Growling Tigers need a good play to save this game. We'll be back.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Kapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Huge three-point shot for Mason Amos. Shoves LaSalle ahead by 1, but they left 5.6 seconds on the clock. And if you're UST, what do you do?
Well, you try to get the ball into Collins Akowe if you can.
Yes.
But De La Salle making the adjustments, putting in Kulang. But of course, you've got Mark Lemit on the floor who just made a big shot earlier.
And both teams in the penalty, so you cannot foul if you are De La Salle.
But just make sure you get everybody covered because Cañete, Buenaflor, and Asido all capable of hitting.
And you put your tallest player on the inbounder to try to obstruct his vision. Here we go. Each team aching for their first win. Lemit on the inbound. Akowe hurrying. Swarmed by the defense. Kulang bats it away. And the De La Salle Green Archers escape with a 1-point lead over the UST Growling Tigers. Heroic three-point shot by Mason Amos. But of course, we have to credit Jacob Cortez for drawing the defense away and kicking it out at the last second. What a cliffhanger. 79-78.
I think we also have to give honorable mention for Mo Kulang making the stop at the end. Did not really get plays called for him, but he continued to provide some winning plays for DLSU.
Okay, these are our smart powered up plays, and there were plenty in this game.
Especially late in the fourth quarter, those threes, 2 from Mason Amos, 1 from Jacob Cortez, allowing De La Salle to escape with this W.
And so LaSalle goes up to 1-1. UST has lost its first 2, but this one was in dramatic fashion. And we still have a couple of post-game awards to hand out.
But of course, we have to give credit to the 2 veterans for DLSU, Jacob Cortez, Mason Amos, coming through in the clutch for them.
They were huge in the fourth quarter. A lot of highlights from this ball game. Mason Amos, 2 big free throws, rather 3-point shots in the end of the game. And now let's meet our ABC player of the game. Our ABC heavy-duty player of the game, Jacob Cortez, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and only 3 of those points from field goals.
That's right, win 10 out of 12 from the free throw line.
Our Puso P player in focus, Mason Amos. These are his highlights.
Especially those 2 clutch threes. One ending up to be the game winner for De La Salle.
Said it. Big win for De La Salle Green Archers. Let's take a look at the game tomorrow. The San Sebastian Stags versus the Letran Knights. The San Pedro Red Lions versus the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. The Adamson Falcons against the NU Bulldogs. And the Gilas Filipinas Under-18 team against the UP Fighting Maroons. On behalf of my partner, Noy Africa, and all of us who make up Nudge Plus Productions, Bill Velasco, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.
This is Puso. Puso sa Pilipinas. This is Puso. Puso sa Pilipinas. This is Puso. Puso sa Pilipinas. This is Puso. Puso Pilipinas. Report live. Lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipinas, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibig ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugulo at pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso pi talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your mouth.